Don't really know how to start one of these things, but mental health, man, it's something not to be joked about anymore. And I thought maybe if I shared my experience with all of yous in what it's like to go through the stuff I'm going through, and maybe it could help other people in any way possible. One person, if it helps one person sharing my story and what it's like to live like this, then that's good for me. And mental health isn't a joke anymore. Anxiety and depression and schizophrenia and all that, it's not a joke, and people don't really take that sort of stuff lightly. And but I wanted to share with you all my experience with this sort of feeling and what it's like to actually go through something like this, and show you that the best step you can take is that first leap to get help. Anyone can do it. It's taking the first step is probably the hardest step you will ever take in your life, but that first step leads to a million other first steps. Being here, I've had my CT scans, my blood tests, and several other tests done on me, and scans on my brain, and to see what is actually wrong with me. I've been told it's MDD, which, for what some of you might not understand, is manic depression disorder. The ability to be unhappy. The ability to be unhappy all the time when you have every reason to be happy. You just can't. And that's hard to deal with sometimes, because it starts to affect everyone around you, and that's what makes it worse. Just seeing what you're doing is affecting everyone else around you. So one other thing is schizophrenia. I have that to add to all my other issues. But if you don't know what that is, you can look it up. A lot of research. It's like you hear voices from behind my head. I can see things that aren't there. Whenever I'm driving, I see a black van following me everywhere I go. I get phone calls at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'll answer the phone and there'll be no one on the other end of the phone. Except when I pick up the phone, there's a whisper on the other end of the phone. And you answer the phone and he says, "Kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself," over and over again, every night. And that causes no sleep, because every time I close my eyes, I see bad things. That these voices that I hear from behind me that feel so real, that they'll hurt everyone like me and everyone around me. And to see people and see things that aren't there is scary, because not many people understand. Some people can't I don't really know what to say in this, but I'm putting this out there for people to understand that they're not alone and they're not the only ones that go through these things. And maybe if I shared what I go through, if it helps one person, that's all that I need. These voices makes me feel like there's someone constantly following me. I'm constantly checking my shoulders and I feel taps on my shoulders and I feel someone breathing on the back of my neck and whispering in my ears constantly to do bad things. I'm sorry, I have to... I'm sorry, I constantly feel like people are following me and watching me, and I'm constantly having to look out the windows and make sure that there's no one there. But I just thought I'd share my experience with this because it's not spoken about enough. Mental health is something that is pushed to the side because as a male myself, trying to deal with the feeling of being soft and, in short-term words, being a pussy, it's hard to live by the stigma of you're a man, you're meant to be strong, who cares what you're going through, stay strong, be a man. But sometimes you can't be the man people expect you to be. I'm sorry, I'm really lost for words. It's been in hospital just over a day and a half now for this. I've had my CT scans where I've got to lay down on this long bed and it slides my body underneath this big machine and it spins around and around and around. It scans my brain, and I've had multiple blood tests and things put in me all over my body to try and calm me down. I got massive panic attack last night and about being in the hospital because I felt like everyone in the hospital was out to get me, and that every conversation I hear, everyone's talking about me or plotting against me. And for example, me and my partner were in Woolies the other day and I couldn't be in the supermarket for more than 5 minutes because I kept seeing this man all dressed in black with a hoodie. I can't recognize a face, but he would follow me and he'd peek down every aisle I was in. And every time I drive, there's a black van that follows me everywhere I go. It follows me home, it follows me into my driveway. I get out of my car and I have to run into my house, slam the door, and then I check the window and the van is gone. I'm constantly hearing my phone ring and no one's there. I answer it and they whisper bad things to me to do bad things to me, because if I don't do bad things to myself, these voices will do bad things to everyone I love. I'm sorry, I just it makes you feel inhuman. It makes you feel that you don't believe. These voices Here, I'm gonna try and explain as much as I can, but these voices, they feel real, and they whisper from behind my shoulder and in my ears, and my shadow moves for me in front of my eyes, and I see people staring at me that aren't actually there, and sorry, I just freaking out. The voices in my head tell me you can't talk about it, and whenever I talk about it, it gets worse. But my aim here is to tell people taking that first step of help it's scary. It's not easy at all. It's probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life. It's crippling. It tears you to shreds. It forces me not to eat. I haven't eaten in days. I don't sleep because every time I close my eyes, I see the visions of what all these voices are telling me are going to happen to people around me and to me if I don't kill myself now. And I wouldn't be here without my partner, Amber. I can't thank you enough for everything you do. You're literally the best thing that's ever happened to me. I wouldn't be breathing making this video if it wasn't for you. I would do anything for that girl because she's given everything to me, and she didn't have to. And that's the point. When people are going through things like this, you need to help. You need to be there for people, even if you don't understand what they're going through. It's for the support. Because I used to think mental health was a joke, and it wasn't as serious as it is until the past 6 months have happened to me. 6 months of digging a hole with a shovel deep enough to the point now where I feel like I can't get out. But I wanted to share with you my story with you because I feel like it's important for other people to know what it's like and what people go through on an everyday basis. Everybody out there knows at least one person in their life that goes through this. And if you don't help people like this that are close to you, then what sort of friend does that make you? People that are going through this need more support than they say they need. We say we're fine, but we're not fine. It's not easy. It's be nice to everyone, man. It's not a joke. People really need to take this sort of stuff seriously, and I think that's it for now. I'm sorry. Before I post this video, quite scared and quite anxious about this because it's not an easy subject to talk about and share with however many people will see this video. But all I can say is, if you know me personally or know me at all, I'm only a message away for everyone that either needs some sort of help, and everyone's pain is equal to their own. Just because someone has gone through more pain than you and different pain than you doesn't make your pain any less. But I thought before I left I would show you guys around where I'm staying in my mental hospital for the next however many days. I thought I'd share that with you, and hopefully you can get some insight what it's like. And I can't thank the people enough that work here, the nurses, the doctors, even the admins, anyone that works here. They're lovely people, and you should always treat the people like this. Ambulance and departments and hospitals, and they don't get enough credit for what they do, and from the bottom of my heart I thank them personally. But I think I might show you around where I'm staying. Let's go. Well, I'm in my room again. I just thought I'd give you a little room tour of my room. So one of my roommates, well, I'm in here, roommates I guess you call them, I guess. One sleeps here, one of the other fellas I stay with stays there. Got no one in this one yet, so might get another new roommate, not too sure. This is my humble abode, my room. I got my drawers there. Girlfriend's about to bring me some things to make me my room look a bit spicy, I guess. I got my cupboard here for my clothes. Even made the bed. I got my ball here. Might sound a bit shit, but it's a stress ball. Helps quite a lot. This is my outside area, my window. I don't know if you can see that much, but yeah, it's out there. But thanks for watching, guys, for the first day in my mental hospital, trying to get better, I guess. But it's just to spread awareness for this sort of thing, man, because it's not a joke anymore. This stuff is real. It happens to everyone around you, and yeah. Well, I'm outside now, and to end this video I thought I might show you the outside area of where I'm staying for however long I have to stay here for. Voices haven't gone away, and I still keep seeing the things I'm seeing. Heavily drugged up on medication, and I'm all over the shot, a bit drowsy and dizzy and stuff, you know. I can barely walk properly and stuff, but I want to show you guys around. This is a little courtyard area. We got ourselves a ping pong table. Dining room is in there. Got some nice paintings here. What have we got out here? It's like our secret little corner around the back here where no one can see us and stuff like that. There's a little smoking area back down there. Little area just down here. And then that's our gated area. Makes it feel like a jail of some sort. But no, seriously, thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone, all the nurses and the people that will look after me while I'm here. Thank you to my partner, my beloved Amber Rose. I wouldn't be here without you and everyone else, my mum, my dad, Kerry. I wouldn't be here without any of you guys. So this is day one, and I might upload more. Let me know if you want to see more, but I thought I'd share my story with you guys a little bit, and hopefully we can all get through this together, and hopefully when I get out of here I can be a part of normal society again and be a proper person and not be sad all the time. But for now, thank you for watching, and if anyone needs anyone else to talk to, I'm only a message away. I know exactly what everyone's going through and what this feels like, and schizophrenia is not a joke anymore. It's really real. Anxiety, depression, everything. It's not a joke anymore, guys, and it's really hard to talk about. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.